Good morning, Lagos. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you'd like to watch online, please go to Facebook page Nigeria Info 99.3, YouTube channel Nigeria Info 99.3. Let me know what you think about these headlines. If you're watching already, you see the papers on the table already. We're going to start with Daily Trust newspaper. Let's start with this story here that says state assemblies will block FIRS move to amend VAT law. Akeredolu vows. State assemblies will block FIRS move to amend VAT law. Akeredolu vows. That story is on page 4 of the Daily Trust newspaper. We're going to take a look at this other story here on page 40 of Daily Trust. 2023 North won't play second fiddle. NEF. 2023 North won't play second fiddle. NEF speaking there. That's from page 40 of the Daily Trust newspaper. I'm going to flip to page 6 of Daily Trust right away. Page 6, here goes this story here that says vigilantes kill 11 bandits in Kogi attack. Vigilantes kill 11 bandits in Kogi attack is right here on page 6 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Let's flip to page 10 right away before we leave Daily Trust. We have to let's take this page 10 story this morning. Here we go now. With this story that says gunmen killed 3 policemen in Onitsha, set patrol van on fire. Gunmen killed 3 policemen in Onitsha, set patrol van on fire. Page 10. The Daily Trust newspaper. Oh, right. So another story from page 10 here that says students shot dead, travelers abducted in Imo. Students shot dead, travelers abducted in Imo. That's on page 10 as well. Daily Trust newspaper. If you're watching online, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Just drop your comment there. If you're listening on the radio, I'm coming to the telephone in a moment. We're going to be in and out to get feedback from you on the stories you're listening to right now. The Punch is next on the show this morning. We're going to flip through to page 4 of the Punch. Here we go with 2 stories on page 4 this morning. There's one on page 3 and 4. It's spread there. Lagos Power Company technician electrocuted while working on transformer. Lagos Power Company technician electrocuted while working on transformer. It's right here on page 4 of the Punch newspaper. Still on page 4 of the Punch. Maid forced to drink peppered hot water gets surgery help. Maid forced to drink peppered hot water gets surgery help. Page 5. Yeah, page 5 of the Punch newspaper. I'm gonna move to page 16 of the Punch. We have a story waiting for us on page 16. States fire. I'll take that again. States hire hunters. Fear spreads as schools resume amid rising abductions. Banditry. Page 16. The Punch. States hire hunters. Fear spreads as schools resume amid rising abductions. Banditry. Page 16 of the Punch newspaper. Let's go to the Daily Independent newspaper this morning. Page 4 of the Daily Independent has a story here. Forex scarcity. Manufacturers groan. Shut down production lines. Forex scarcity. Manufacturers groan. Shut down production lines. The riders worried dollar may exchange for 700 naira by December. Say forex situation has become major driver of inflation. May cause job losses, higher poverty, increased insecurity. I have joining me at 8 o'clock this morning to discuss this particular situation. Zila Kariwe is a financial expert. He's coming on the show at 8 o'clock. You shouldn't miss it for anything. Moving away from that page 4 story from Daily Independent, I'm going to go pick up page 5 right now. Headline from page 5. Gunmen attack political meeting. Threaten to stop 2023 poll in Enugu. Gunmen attack political meeting threatened to stop 2023 poll in Enugu. Daily Independent newspaper for you. Page 5. I'm still on page 5 of Daily Independent this morning. Middle Belt Forum alleges foul play in Meilafia's death. Middle Belt Forum alleges foul play in Meilafia's death. Page 5, the Daily Independent newspaper. Let's flip through to this other story here on page 29 of Daily Independent newspaper. 2023 presidency. Southern governor's position may alter PDP's zoning arrangement. Southern governor's position may alter PDP's zoning arrangement. Daily Independent, page 29, 0700 993 993 993. Female only line is 01 465 7190. You've got 60 seconds to share your thought with me. If you called me earlier in the morning, please do not bother to call again. Let's give fresh people the chance to call into the show and give their opinion. We're going to move on quickly now to the Vanguard newspaper. This story is on page 5 of the Vanguard. VAT war. OPS fears double payment. Heads to court. OPS is the organized private sector. That's a valid concern. We're going to flip through to page 6. We're done with page 5. We have a story waiting for us on page 6. It has a story here that says, armed gang invade Lagos streets, injure many, loot shops. You see the situation in Lagos? You see the situation in Lagos now? You can see? Okay. Page 6 report. Armed gang invade Lagos streets, injure me, loot shops. Mushin area of Lagos State was yesterday thrown into commotion as some armed gang invaded some streets, inflicting injuries on residents and destroying property worth millions of naira. It was gathered one person died in the mayhem that forced churches within the affected communities to close for fear of being attacked. Armed gang invade Lagos streets, injure many, loot shops. Page 6, the Vanguard newspaper. Please turn off the radio. You've got 60 seconds to share your thought with me. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning.
Sheriff.
Yes, please.
I'm Uche from Olodea, Papa.
Welcome, Uche. Talk to me, Uche. Talk to me.
Yeah, northern leaders are dragging 2023. Listen, we are deceiving ourselves. See, there was one day one policeman was talking with somebody at the man said that they are the rulers, they are born to rule. And the South man. I said, which can comment this? Look at what is happening now. Is it what's supposed to be? As this country be like this? I'm praying to God to provide a good person that leads this country. Nigeria is not in one. We are saying we are one Nigeria. Look at what is not good to be. Why are they dragging the church again? So, my brother, my prayer is let God provide a good person that leads us in 2023. That's my prayer. Thank you.
Thank you, Uche, for calling. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Taking from Satellite Town.
Talk to me.
What is the difference between what the position of Northern Elders Forum and PDP zoning is presidential ticket to the north? Those who are attacking the Northern Elders Forum, that was formed because of Atiku. When they were supporting Atiku, campaigning for Atiku in 2029, we say because of the Atiku will run for 8 years, while Quadry will run for the remaining 4 years. These same people that are now condemning the Northern Elders Forum, they were the people healing them, praising them, this and that, hey, Atiku. They never say anything. They never see anything. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's take one more before we get back to the papers. Good morning to you.
Sheriff.
Yes, please. Good morning.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, please. We can hear you.
All right, this is Don Duku from Savera.
Welcome.
The Northerners are actually born to rule. So why is the West and the East dragging it for them? Let them leave it for them. Let them continue. Let them continue. Why are we wasting our time? Let them continue to rule. Please, let them continue to rule. Please, West and the East, please, leave it for them. Let them, come on. Hey, come on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, too. I don't even know what you make of your contribution, but thank you for your thought. I appreciate it. And we're going to go now. Let's go pick up the Nation newspaper. Now, take a listen to this pretty interesting story on page 8 of the Nation newspaper. 400 PhD holders teaching in Oyo secondary schools. 550 are non-indigens. 400 PhD holders teaching in Oyo secondary schools. 550 are non-indigens. That's page 8 of the Nation newspaper. Vaccination by public servants now mandatory in Osun, page 33. The Nation for you today. Now we're going to flip to page 2 of the Nation, where we have this story waiting for us. Policeman to be hanged for killing teenager. Policeman to be hanged for killing teenager. That story is on page 2 of the Nation newspaper. I'm going to go pick up The Guardian right now. The Guardian is here. Page 4 of The Guardian. Don't rubbish yourself in 2023. PGFDG advises Jonathan. PGF is the Progressives Governors Forum, the Director General of the Progressives Governors Forum. It's the one talking. Don't rubbish yourself in 2023. PGFDG advises Jonathan. It's on page 4 of The Guardian newspaper for you today. Let me cross over to Facebook, take some thoughts on Facebook, and we'll move back to the papers. Daily Sun is on the line for us this morning. Henry Chikadibia from on Facebook says, IPOP don't kill. These killers are Fulani militia. David Kanechiku says, continue deceiving yourself and keep calling IPOP in all you do. That's David Kanechiku who sent that in on Facebook this morning. Let's get back to the telephone and take one or two calls before we move on to Daily Sun. Okay, I think we lost that call. Let's jump on another one. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling from Orulegum.
Welcome.
Talking about the AGF, those Northern Elders Forums, NGF.
NEF.
See, this sense of entitlement is what is causing the insecurity and the problem in this nation.
Okay.
Now, if there is share sharing and balancing, any other person that is coming up with any trouble or agitation, people will have to tell them, you people have had your shares. Let me give you an instance. When Obasanjo was in power, it's not as if a lot of places in this part of the Southwest were the best. Are you getting my point?
I'm with you.
So, for now, they should allow fair sharing.
Okay.
So that the things can balance, so that anybody that is coming up with any form of agitation, we will know they are troubleshooters. Thank you and God bless Nigeria.
Thank you too for your thought. Appreciate it. 7:45 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
You have me. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Welcome.
Yes, assuming whether to the north by the PDP or by the political arrangement, I believe the Northerners are intelligent enough to know that it is the turn of the South to produce the president. So the South should just busy themselves by presenting a formidable candidate rather than a zoning issue, whether with the zoning or with the political arrangement. I believe it's the turn of the South to produce the president.
Okay.
And they know that for sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you for calling me. We're going to move on to the Daily Sun. 2023 presidency. Northern Elders draw battle lines. Daily Sun. Rejects power shift to South. Afenifere Ohaneze. MBF. Kick. That's Daily Sun newspaper, page 27. And now to page 26. FG insincere with fight against insecurity. Lagos Archbishop is saying that on page 26 newspaper of the Daily Sun newspaper. Secession, not solution to Nigeria's problem. Bajabi Amila, Obi Ribadu, others. That story is on page 8 of Daily Sun. Now we're going to go pick up the leadership now. The blueprint is also here by the corner. I just hope that we'll be able to get through all these papers this morning. Let's do the leadership right away. 2023, Northern Elders take on Southern Governors, reject power shift. 11 bandits killed, 3 victims rescued in Kogi. FG's continuous borrowing, precipice of crisis. Falae. That's the leadership newspaper for you. That story is on page 12 of the leadership this morning. The death of Obadiah Lafia is everywhere this morning. Absolutely everywhere. So, yeah. Let's go to the Point newspaper. Abuja residents groan under siege of insecurity. Abuja residents groan under siege of insecurity. The Point has that story for you this morning. We're going to go pick up the Daily, the New Telegraph right away. The New Telegraph says FG debunks alleged Unilag VC management indictment. That's from page 3 of the New Telegraph newspaper. Treasury looters now heroes in APC. Party chieftain. Treasury looters now heroes in APC. Party chieftain. Page 3 is where you get that report from the New Telegraph newspaper for you. $5 billion loan. Buhari piling debts for future generations. Obasanjo, page 3 and 8. New Telegraph. Now we're going to pick up the Blueprint newspaper right now. How mob sacked Sokoto police station, killed 13 bandits. Locals explaining. How mob sacked Sokoto police station, killed 13 bandits. NJC recommends appointment of 6 chief judges, 31 others. That story's on page 9 of the Blueprint newspaper. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Yes, my brother, I agree too.
Good morning to you.
Yes. Why the cacophony of voices about this issue by section of the Northern group? The shifting of power in 2023 is not based on their comments. They're not an elected people. They're just a few people speaking, and I'm sure they're not speaking for the entire North. The 2023 issue is going to be based on political decisions. So let political parties begin to align to make sure that power, their candidates, should come from the southern side. That's where it's going to be based. If the political parties shift their political candidates to the southern zones, then we are good to go. It's not for the north to decide where power will go to. So there's a bit of the cacophony of voices. Thank you.
Thank you to you for calling me. 7:49. Oh, now 7:50. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Quadry.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Godwin calling from Loshorolakwe.
What's your story?
My stories are this. I made the soul of departed Dr. Melaya rest in perfect peace. And when we have a good system, there needs to be investigation brought to that effect, to what led to that death. Then, the issue of power, we are born to rule, though it is not today. But upon that, what do they have to show? For they are born to rule since how many years in the North? What have they have got to show? Their children they are all over, and nothing good seen about the product. And yet, to come and cause problem, disunity are always the issue. But they should know that nothing is forever. Good morning, and God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you for calling. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Hadigoke from Lekki.
What's your story?
The Northern Elders, I think they are trying to cause confusion in the country. They shouldn't be making that kind of stand. When it comes to presidency or any elected post, it's through election. Election has to take place, not them insisting or whatever. The whole thing starts and stops with election, not.
That's exactly what they said. They said that nobody can stop them from buying a form and contesting.
Nobody can stop them if we don't do anything. If the southern or whatever region don't do anything about it, they fold their hands. And everybody, like some people have said, we always like to talk. from the south, we don't act. We don't have our PVC, so how do you vote them out? It's through the PVC. Obasanjo saying that Buhari is amassing debt for the future generation. That is just the truth.
All right. Thank you.
Just the truth.
Thank you. Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. We're going to move on now to the Nigerian Express newspaper. APC, the Fani Kayode deal. It's a story on page 20 of the Nigerian Express newspaper. 35 trillion naira debt profile. Alarm bells sound. Nigeria sinks further. That's on page 15 of Daily, the Nigerian Express newspaper for you today. All right. Now let's go take on the very first... how do we say this now? First appearance of Royal Times newspaper. Royal Times says, presidency, those who may succeed Buhari, and they listed Tinubu, Oshibajo, Fashola, and Fayemi. Those are the two people they put on the front page here. Presidency, those who may succeed Buhari. That's on the front page of the Royal Times newspaper for you today. We're going to go pick up some business stories, business newspapers right now. We've got two of them. The National Economy is first. 15 years after concession, manual operations drag ports activities. 80% of service providers still operate manually. 15 years after concession, manual operations drag ports activities. 80% of service providers still operate manually. That's abysmal. It's a story on the front page, but then extends to page 4 of the National Economy. I'm going to pick up the Money Central newspaper right now. Emefiele's summer season mistake responsible for forex crisis. Emefiele's summer season mistake responsible for forex crisis as Naira falls. CBN doubles down on BTC dollar ban. Aboki FX suspends parallel market quotes. These are the writers to that main story on the front page of the Money Central newspaper, expressed to page 14 of that paper. It's 7:54 from the time in the studios here, but I can take a few more calls before we go on the show this morning. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Nigeria Info, good morning.
Morning to you.
Mr. Sharif, good morning.
What's your name, please?
My name is Pastor Faraday.
Welcome. What's your story?
Yeah, my story is about this issue of Buhari compiling debt for future generation.
That's right.
I think Obasanjo has spoken the right thing. And if we are not careful, the future of our youth is in jeopardy. So may God help Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for calling. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Those who are attacking Tinubu ambition are the ones.
No, you can't do that now. Why? Please don't force my hand. Please don't do that. Please don't. You called earlier before. Why do you? Hello. Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Just the brief. My name is Dotson.
Welcome, Dotson. What's your story?
For me, no matter who comes 2023. What the masses should be thinking about and the generality of Nigeria.
Yeah.
The race is between the rich and the poor. That's the affluence and the masses. So it's all
we lost Dotton's call. Dotton, try and call me back if you can, okay? Nigeria Info, good morning.
Good morning, I'm Sharif.
Good morning to you.
Well, Comrade Ogbanago Mohammed Ibrahim.
Welcome. What's your story?
My story is on the Northern Elders Forum. Look, we'll still continue talking here. Kevin said something. These are few people who sat somewhere and took their own decision. And we are here taking unnecessary paradigm on them. Just the way people will call on this same radio, insulting the Northerner, telling them they are nothing, they are bringing nothing on table, and nobody is criticizing them. The same way the Southern Governors Forum sat somewhere and said presidency should come to the South, and you think the Northerners will start insulting them? That is their position. They are taking position. And the election is led for the electorate. Let us start sensitizing ourselves and see how things is going to be. Someone just said something a while ago, my brother. Look, it's going to be between the elite and the poor masses. Femi Fani-Kayode have been a superstar to some people in the last 4 or something months ago. Today is with them. The same people he was insulting, and people were here clapping for him.
Thank you.
And today he's enjoying with them.
Thank you.
What will be of these people? Uncle Jimmy said it last time.
Thank you.
Good morning, my brother.
Thank you too for your call. Appreciate it. Lagos, thank you for being a part of the show today. Jimmy will be on the show tomorrow at 7:30 and we'll take a look at these stories together. Dailies today starts as early as 6:15 in the morning, all the way to 8 o'clock. Well, we'll take a break at 7. We'll be back at 7:30. Weekdays, Monday through Friday. I'm Sheriff Quadry. For those who joined online, thank you. At 8 o'clock, let's talk some more about the nation's economy. What is in it for you? Very lovely morning to you.
They say, if you want to go fast, go alone. However,
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.